Well, so we are here at the International Diversity. Wow. Okay.
You should always start with your good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And we're here with Mayor Pro Tem Melissa Ramoso at the International Street Fair and Diversity Festival. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor to be here with both of you, all of you.
This is so cool. And how long has this festival been going? It's been going about a decade, right?
Almost about a decade. You know, when I first started at this festival, I was just a regular resident, and I actually used to do voter registration. So to be here in the capacity as now the Mayor Pro Tem, it's quite a homecoming and a great feeling.
So Rex and I are just fascinated because obviously there's not a lot of Filipino women in public service. Talk a little bit about your background and how you got into public service.
Yeah, so actually in college, I went to the University of Irvine, and that's where I studied politics, American government, and my interest just grew from there. I had an internship with the local state assembly office, and I went to my first Filipino event, which was SIPA, Searching to Involve Filipino Americans, grand opening of their youth center. And so then I realized that you can give back and serve and represent your community. And from there, since I think that was 2003, I've been in government since. And I felt there was a need for representation, and that's why I decided to run.
Right now, Rise and Shine on the streets. We're going to be currently doing 13 things with Melissa Ramoso. So here are my fellow co-hosts. Here's Ed.
This is so cool. Okay, so we're here with Melissa again, the Mayor Pro Tem. So Melissa, you're a Filipino American serving in public office. Can you recommend 4 Filipino Americans in the public service sector we should learn more about because they're doing great things?
Absolutely. Well, the first one is a twofer because they're both representing the same city. Former Mayor of Cerritos, Mark Polito, and his former colleague who's currently on the council, Frank Aurelio Yokoyama, so that's for Cerritos. And two is Attorney General Rob Bonta.
Oh, Rob.
Everybody's got to know about Attorney General Rob Bonta.
Awesome.
And, well, third or fourth, is Daly City Mayor Jocelyn Manalo. So those are the 4 I really do look up to, and there are many more, but everybody's got to read their story so they can be inspired just like I have been.
Fantastic. So if you were not the Mayor Pro Tem, what would you want to be doing?
Be in public service. I've been in public service for 18 years, and I've worked in all levels of government, and I just want to give back.
What's your biggest distraction that keeps you, good or bad, from getting more done?
You know, it's tough being a Pinay, a person of color, and a woman in public service, especially an elected official. So you're going to have some naysayers, and those are the hardest obstacles to overcome. But because I am Pinay, we are strong, we get it done.
Okay, if you could run a nonprofit, what kind of a cause would you want to benefit and why?
Oh, absolutely. But the main nonprofit I would suggest is FUNS. They're here, the Filipino American Historical National Society. I'm a member. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't officially recognize Filipino American History Month, which is now in October. And so thanks to FUNS and their actual academic and data that they have shared throughout the world, it's so invaluable to our community.
Okay, now I know our viewers want to get to the real serious stuff. So we're going to ask some real serious questions here now. Now. You can't think about it now. All right, here we go. All right, what are your 4 favorite foods or types of foods that you just got to have?
Yeah.
Filipino food, sushi, Indian, we're a little Indian. Oh gosh, and I love a good steak and seafood.
All right. What is a family recipe that your family does better than Rex's or mine or Ronnie's?
Oh, that's tough. Probably sinigang. I can do that in my sleep. I learned.
Awesome. Okay. You can only have one: corned beef, Spam, or Vienna sausage. What's it going to be?
Ay nako, I eat all of those. Spam. I'm a Spam. I love it in every way, even Spam musubi.
All right. Balut, yes or no?
No way! Tell my dad, he can eat it.
I love it. This is our first time doing this live. This is so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Favorite Filipino dessert?
Oh, anything ube. Right at Calajo.
Favorite non-Filipino dessert?
Oh, that's hard. Oh, I love anything chocolate, triple chocolate.
That brings us to the next question. Favorite chocolate?
Oh, you know, I'm a milk chocolate girl.
All right, milk chocolate. Favorite boba?
Oh, it has to, I do peach black tea. That's my thing.
Okay. Let's see. Favorite fruit?
Oh my gosh. Watermelon.
So we do baked goods to catering to anything Filipino based. That's what we're all about. We're all about representing our Filipino community and making sure that we represent it with our food as well. So
nice. And let's introduce everybody. We have.
My name is Jennifer. I am co-owner.
yes, and I'm Carlo, and I'm the chef here at Calajo.
So we have the dream team over here, Jennifer and Carlo. So how did Calajo come about?
Well, actually, it starts when we met.
Exactly.
Several years ago. Actually, before, I've always wanted to go into my own business, specifically food and beverage. Hospitality has always been my number one. It's cultural for me. I think, you know, as Filipinos, we know how important it is for gatherings and food and just togetherness. And same thing with Carlo. So when we met, we talked about our hopes and dreams, literally, the first night we met. And we've been together ever since. And from the pandemic, being in the hospitality industry, we were laid off. And this was our opportunity to launch our own business. And here we are, over a year later.
So I love asking this question. For anyone who's never had ube, how do you describe it?
Oh, sure. We get that all the time. So what is ube? Is it a jam? Is it a yam? What is it? Ube is a yam. So it's a root vegetable. And what I tell people, it's a root vegetable from the Philippines. It's naturally purple in color. So the notes as far as flavors go is more kind of nutty, floral, vanilla. That's what's been described. But for me personally, I feel like ube is very distinct. It's really hard to describe with adjectives, verbs, or whatnot. So you just have to try it.
Exactly.
You gotta try it to believe it. And Carlos, can I ask, like, as the chef, like, what would you say is like your signature dish or a signature thing here that like a must get?
Oh yes, definitely. What you must get is pretty much anything I do. Not only do I make hot food, I also bake. So I make our longanisa bun. So it's milk bun stuffed in with longanisa, and I make our ube bread and butter, which is ube bread. It's almost like a pandesal, and then with ube butter inside, and our donuts. Very, very good. That's the first thing that always sells. Is our ube donuts.
Okay, and so we're here in Artesia. Are you guys located in Artesia, or you serve the greater Los Angeles area? Where can anyone find you? Because they'll be looking.
Sure, absolutely. So we are based in Santa Clarita, but we do serve the Los Angeles area. We're in various pop-ups from downtown LA to as far as Artesia, and you can find us online at our website, see what events will be popping up. We also love catering. I mean, going back to, you know, the hospitality aspect, catering is really where our hearts are. So we love going into people's homes or people's events and just cooking and serving for them.
That sounds freaking amazing. When we cut, I'm gonna ask you guys if you do weddings.
Yes.
So last question, where can we find you guys on social media?
Oh, social media. It is Calajo Catering LA. And then just to kind of emphasize on the name, Calajo is actually from my mom's indigenous dialect in the Philippines. So we're the people of the Ibuloy. So we're located in Benguet. So Calajo is Ibuloy. And what I would always hear growing up is Calajo Mangan, meaning come and eat.
Exactly. So again, you can find us at Calajo Catering LA. That's our Instagram handle, our Facebook handle, our TikTok handle. If you want to look us up online, our website is calajolaLA.com.
You guys heard it. How do you say it again?
Calajo.
One more time with the whole.
Calajo Mangan.
You heard her. Come and eat. I gotta go. You guys, thank you for joining Rise and Shine. Thank you, guys.